Hey guys, good afternoon, good evening. Hope you are doing absolutely fantastic. This is a special upload. It's mainly for the dumb, the stupid, and the docile characters that come in all their variable forms. And whether they are paid to do it, if they're a paid troll, or if they're just fucking born that dumb. It's people like you that allow the craziness to continue. So again, whether you realize what you're doing or you don't, you are still instrumental in aiding the beast, so to speak, yeah? And the fucked up orchestrated system. So, as I do usually point out here and there on all of my videos, or most of them, is that whether a story is real, false, or true lies, yeah, it doesn't matter. What we're showing, myself and others, is that through this system that is ritualistically output with this practice of Gematria, practice of coding numbers into words and phrases, A's 1, Z's 26, reverse the alphabet, and then bring in rules of numerology, bringing double digits down to a single digit forward and backwards. For understanding this, you can then understand why something's in the news on that particular day, or you can start to forecast what could possibly be incoming in a next week, next month, etc., just through the calculations of the numerical value of what the day will give you. Yeah, so the day, the month, the year, etc., all has a day numerology, a date numerology, and a life lesson number, and a numerology. Yeah, and then you have how many days you are into the year, and then how many days are left in the year. Now, of course, we know that the world works organically, yeah. So, if somebody or people understand how the construct operates and works, then it's quite easy for them over time to, craft language, yeah, English, and then make a system via the Gematria system, yeah, to wove many things together. So many things, but my point is, with the news, let me just get back to this. I don't want to drift out too much. With the news, it's put out in the news, so obviously I can have an opinion about it. Obviously, if I keep seeing a particular pattern, a ritualistic, redundant pattern that just keeps getting played out over and over and over again every day, hence why we can then we can start to be able to even hypothesize, forecast stuff for probabilities, and how many hundreds and tens of thousands of things have come to fruition and passed, from sports, the stock markets, to stuff in the news, to this, to that, to forecasting celebrity deaths. So again, who's being more disrespectful in just presenting to people, oh shit, there's an underlying thing going here? Yeah, so when you're seeing all these news and all these stuff that's coming out in your reality, there is more to what's being presented. Yeah, and what you have to realize, people's emotions and actions, etc., will all be getting played like a fiddle. Yeah, and then your outlook back into the environment, how you think about stuff, etc. So my point is, you have, I don't want to go into all the variables, but we'll just keep it simple. A and B. You've got those that notice shit and those that don't notice anything. Yeah. So again, who's more mocking out of those behind the papers putting out, somebody that actually died? Yeah. Somebody really died, and they're using that person's name. They'll put it in the store in a particular day. They will harness obviously the energy from that death by the way they're putting it out with the timing. Then they're getting all the people's heartstrings getting, you know, played around. Yeah, that's more energy getting sucked in. And who is doing more of a mockery here? The people that are putting out the news, or somebody like myself that's decoding the news? Because anytime I'm laughing, I'm not laughing at somebody's death. I'm laughing at these type of fools, whether you're paid or not, that is gonna come and leave a fucking stupid message talking about, do you think this is appropriate? Really? Again, do you know your ABCs? You know, these people that have been here for like 3 seconds, but hey, I don't know this person. They could have, as I say, I don't know if it's a troll or not. I don't know. Probably is just a troll. But either way, it's probably both dumb and docile, because a troll, dumb and docile troll, because you just have to be. Why would you even waste your time? It's not the first time. And also, let me say, there are people that will have left comments that, you know, aren't a paid troll or whatever. Or whether they are or not, I don't know. But my point is, there's people that I know, whether that I'm not around them, but I know that they know exactly what they're fucking looking at, yeah? And then there's other people that didn't get it at first, and then now they're like, oh shit, I do get it, whether they're a paid troll, normal, you know, not a paid troll, or whatever the fucking case of the variables may be, yeah? So I said, obviously, you know, you guys usually have a tendency to never reply when you get hotted up on the spot. And the funny thing is, yesterday I didn't even read the person's comment. I only read like up just past nut job, when it goes no, none, nothing. And if for some reason my mind just switched off, I ain't reading the rest of that. I know it's just bullshit, because of that first sentence just already lets me know. And then if only what they've gone and done is they've just copy and pasted what I put. Y'all types have an incredible tendency to never do it, etc. You know what I mean? So it's just like, really? This is my point. Whether you're paid or not, why fucking even waste your time? That's what I'm trying to say. It's incredible. So let me speed this up. Yeah, because they kept throwing around the word nut job, but they threw it around. So as I say, you can read that down there. And this was from a horse racing situation that happened the other day. And, you know, the way they read it up in the news, you could easily see that, oh, you know, there's something to it, because I think it was like about five bits that you get with the date numerology and the life lesson and the day numerology, etc., and the numerology of the day, which you'll see when I bring up the date calculator, etc. It was like a full snap. I think there was some other things as well, obviously, to make it a stronger case for what was being presented, just to say, look, that's the reason why they've got that girl in the horse racing, from the horse racing, that died or whatever. They've got her in the paper on that day, and they're mentioning this other girl just down in the story who died so long ago. And then look, if you know the dates and all that stuff, or you look at it, then you'll know why they put those two in the news on that day. So it's nothing to do with who's being appropriate on my side or people and others alike. It's people like you that are just so inappropriate and fucking stupid. So this isn't the main story. I'm gonna present, but I thought it was interesting. Anyway, murder case, dad 52, death 25, boy 17, kill 17, ritual 45, and we've got O2, reflection of 20. Remember, the minute's constant, not always the hour. Sometimes it's pending, it might be the whole thing, and it's not me trying to search for stuff. It's just the way it is once you understand how to do this. So O2, reflection of 20, death 20 as well. Greg's equals 45. And they got the 45 on a timestamp. What else was there though? Is there something else? They said it was a top lawyer that died. Top lawyer equals 45. Now onto the main story. So this again is for all the coincidence theorists out there. All the basic beast brainers, whether you're paid or not, and the ones that love to be saturated in their ignorance or just love to be saturated in just outputting dumb shit and just, feeding the beast system, for what if not a better term. So I just rolled into this. It took me literally no less than 10 minutes to see what was going on. Yes, I do feel that this is a true story. Somebody did die. But as I say, that's irrelevant. The reason why that's irrelevant is just because I'm going to be showing you the number system, and then we can get back to that and then understand whether it's real or not. It's mocking anyway. This is my whole fucking point. Put your emotions to the side. Don't throw them away. But, you won't be able to see what you need to see if your emotions are all over the shop. So again, Thelema 35, Alistair Crowley. This is in the paper for yesterday, the 17th of October. It's another kill number, Kill 17, Ritual 27, you got 1127. So this is the cop car tragedy, yeah? Family of woman hit by a police car in London paid tribute to their beautiful girl as they reveal she died from her injuries. Condolences. Let's see if the paper is mocking this family with the timing, with the captions or anything that we may see, to amplify their lower fare-based death, frequency that they like to project everywhere. Yeah, because they do it for all your movies, themes and tropes, TV programs, propaganda news, etc, etc. Bullshit history. I mean, it's just crazy. So anyway, car cop tragedy equals 136. 136. Why is that interesting? 136. Because yesterday, when this article came out, leaves 136 days of the year. Also, you have a day numerology of 44, 8 add 17 add 19 equals 44. Hopefully you can hear me loud and clear. I don't know why some people are talking and saying that they can't hear me. I always check my videos. Clearly it must be your end. So either turn it up, put some headphones in, or clearly clean your ears out. No disrespect. Or unless it's YouTube fucking up my shit. So, but again, if you get the heads up that you need and just learn the practice, well then that will be your heads up. You even if you're just looking at something, you won't need the audio because you get the language. You understand what you're looking at. See? Helps everybody, doesn't it? Many hands make light work. So, look at all the kill numbers for yesterday. And this is a day that Zach would have called out probably last month, 3 months ago. Every month when there's 64 and 44 numerology, you'll definitely have tragedy in the news, probably a celebrity death, even maybe some new flipping shooting. Or 30 shooting equals 37. Kill 28, Thelema 28. Kill 44, Thelema 64. Sacrifice 46 as well. But anyway, yeah. So I'm going slowly here. I shouldn't be losing anybody. It should be, pretty concise thus far. Cop car tragedy, 136. The story came out when? Okay, now note the 64 as well. 71, reflection of 17. We had a 64 on the day numerology at the top, didn't we? If you was paying attention, there it is at the top. So, 136 days left. Cop car tragedy. This is the story of What's her name? Jade. Jade something. I'll get her name in a second. Excuse me for not pronouncing it properly. My apologies. It's an African surname. So, there's the lady. Tragic Jade Mutua. Age 22. Yeah, so there's Jade. I note that they put she's a beautiful girl as well. This happened involved with a police car. Police equals 33. You have a live lesson number, which is pretty important. A live lesson number of 33. Also sacrifice 73 or 37. I think it's 37. Saturn 73. So Jade was on a night out with friends when she was struck near Kensington High Street, yeah? Kensington High Street. 36-second video, I'm not sure why the 36, other than 36 triangular number is 666, but anyway. We'll even dismiss that. We're not even going to try and reach for any that's not, concrete and concise. When did this happen? On the 14th? What was it? The 14th? Oh, it was on the 13th, excuse me. 13th prime is 41, and you got 140 days left. Anyway, don't worry about that. That wasn't it. Oh, the 13th, 103. My bad. The 13th, 103. Excuse me, because I had the 104 highlighted. So, but either way with the prime relationship. But anyway, not to lose you docile, basic beast brainers out there. Yeah? Fucking hell. So, 103. Kensington High Street. This happened on the 13th. You with me? Notice how they highlighted beautiful girl. Yeah, this is in the Sun yesterday. Car cop tragedy. Beautiful girl. Highlighted. Beautiful girl equals 62. Where am I going with this? Sacrifice equals 62. The 62nd prime is 293. Beautiful girl 62, 62nd prime 293. Kensington High Street 293. Are you seeing this? Or you need a oops upside your head, spiritually and physically. So there it is. Sacrifice 62. There's your 73. There's the 17, because it's in the paper today on the 17th of, or yesterday, excuse me, because I'm doing it the next day. I just saw the article about it about an hour ago. Took me not even 10 minutes to decode. 7 minutes, done. Yeah, so again, sacrifice 62. Remember, you see the 46 there, reflection of 64, as we already pointed out. But for those new in the Bible, Genesis 4:6, it starts off with a sacrifice in Gematria, which means geometry within language. Sacrifice equals 46. You see? And also to that fool that said something about, am I American? Why? Because I said, duh. Do you know where America got their linguistics from? Duh! Fucking hell. Damn. Unbelievable. And that's it. That is it. So hopefully that isn't too long. And, for your attention span and shit. But, clean the gunk out of your mind's eye. Clean the sleep gunk out of your mind's eye. Ah, man. Some only think it's fiction or speak with their eyes wide shut, they fail to see. That's why you really gotta stick with these topics and themes, intricately woven, spoken every category. Say here, no mixed true lies, it's only facts. What I lie to you people, I wouldn't do that. As I evaluate, conclude at different speeds, sound barriers I exceed. Pondering existence, parallels unseen. Some sleepy hollow off Bob's shoulders, the hat clean. These times I harvest DMT every time when I sleep. Cultivated inside, special glance for my chi. Third I wake up, cyclops, psyche beam. Skeptics them not to try, not believe. Full auto self-policed. As I lay in the cut laughing, I'm creasing. Check dates, Mercury retrograde season. Gratitude, solitude, time, isolation. Meant to be here, my lesson, predestination. Overlapping thoughts and cycles, so I kinda loon. Put me in a small room, soft walls and some balloons. Volume vessel vocalizing publicly gets misconstrued. A bit of hooligan in handcuffs, as you feel confused. No offense committed, got a caution. Even hit the news, CCTV caught viral, upload to YouTube. Site share for likes, meme themes, impaired at views. Oh shit, my bad, I won't make a number 2, but wait, I won't make this a habit. All these new age twiglets, younglets from ratchets. My timeline I postpone and rewire grizzles and masses. And if you can't see but enough, I get contacts and glasses I make. Cyrils, spinning manners, riches and chantings. You never thought I'd make this mega bar. Call me chaos theory, controversial conspiracies, levels of the agency, snakes and ladders, rushing doors of contingent escorts, pre-born thoughts aroused, vertical non-aligned dormant, sense of selected soldiers, drafted, dramatized, living out but of a storm, as acting a struck growth and giving orders, crafted, directed, takes, cash, crop, pen in the border, shouts, action, no pictures in the frame, it's a war, hair on front, Lionel kicks off, like splish, blush, fuck his mind, backwards in the thunderbolt, Chris his eyes, look what looks with matter, figure attacking my blind side, flip your court, ironically what you fell to realize I picked up on all your patterns, hindsight. Unbalanced force, Damas catering, daft sides, Sith Lord exerts all kinesis commands, what he's the first to rise. Sometimes you lucid, future astronaut, the saber laser light snooze the afternoon and comes up with crispy eyes and too polite. Your chief ledger. Joker thinking I can't cast, can't set out night. I'm sitting having ideas, descriptive thoughts up in my mind, which is preferable to who this may concern them may apply. Who are you? Are you fractured? Seems a remotely conjured mind. And like trust me, I will put this to the second of the end of time. I swear, down all you negatrons around are in decline like certain historical events and certain cycles of time. But the right time comes when all the stars align. Atop of your throat, the frown, a full sword, drawn trajectory, stone your eye. You can feel my presence when that shit shot protruding your cheeks relevant. Cause all that fucking shit you've been talking, your brains are run quick. Numb on your feet, not moving. Dark shadow doping them from ghosts consuming. Courier epic shit be water my friend. Ink stream switch to walrus structures. My imprints desires retain. Intake Dr. Mazaro motto. My pen's all name. Bars restructure for what it's worth. For waiting platinum's more than the same. And vibing, feeling excited. All of this writing, uncoincident, perfect timing. Alarming. Extract beyond ether's fabric lining. Recall my channel to English before I speak. Recite, repeat. And let off couple lightning. In the same spot but everywhere that the rain drops. I'm sailing mad like Gandhi Group gangster. Crip walking in the flipping frog. Ah, man. Ah, dear. What a word. To be in bite size. To be in bite-sized pocket rocket, hemming lines atomically made to every utter echo forever. The essence akin to being something come under graves. So don't lose faith. Drowning regret wasn't spoken. Truth misplaced. To the elephants, to the monkeys, to the sobers and the junkies, to the innocent, guilty, filthy, and to the clean. The star hopper, Subaru, warp rally. The captain's cockpit, company, cabin, catering, crew, enterprise, entire fleet of heart. Gold wearers exposed, open chest, birth suit, cufflinks on both sleeves. To leaves a bar, you drink to toast me. I like to get ghosted green, aquatic cattle colors collide, so I cascade. And the house every weekend up to neon glasses, strobe lights and rave scene. To 2-2s, 2 a.m. to pills to link, I'm all in my macrodox pixels, preference hallucinating to second guessing health and safety. To get to the McCoy, to not being bored, to times so many floor to slide guys always undercutting. Just wanting to have some fun tonight, to link that right door, to dealing to the medicinal medicine man. To hair up bags, to extra thumping, stinctures was tasting, could do some the amazing to the burden of time to find out what's wrong or right. To be in back. And you'll forgive me, I haven't said this lyric in a while. That's why I've been slurring, and I've even got all my spots. Trying to remember the other bit now. I can't remember the other bit, it's just gone out of my mind. Oh yeah. I remember it now. Next time, Stranger Things have put its signs at that.